Probably my most special moment was when I had been with the firm only about a week out of school. I was fortunate enough to work with Jerry Michelson and Steve Berwick, who are both still here, partners, and a few other people, and we went to New York for our biggest client at the time, and we did an acquisition investigation, then an internal control study, and then finally an audit. And it was extremely interesting and very enlightening to be able to work with people that were that smart and have been that successful through their careers now, but looking back, to have the opportunity right out of school to have worked with people like that was very special. And of course, being in New York for approximately 3 months also made it pretty special. And probably my most vivid memory of that was that by the time I came back, I had to lay on the beds in the hotel in order to put my suits on because I had gained about 10 pounds while in New York from eating all the food. So
it was dark in the Northeast Airlines building, and it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't want to go home in that, so I went to the hotel across the street, went there, and they said they didn't have a room, and I said, oh no. And then the attendant said, you're with the Dental Society, I suppose? I said, yes, I'm with the Dental Society. So I got a room, went to bed, had a nice shower, and got up the next morning around 8 and went back to work.
The engagement related to the liquidation of a bank, and it took place in Venezuela. It was Keith's client, and basically like 10 of us were sent to Venezuela for about a period of 10 months. We lived in a hotel, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of work, but it was a lot of fun.
Rose put together a book with some of the memories of the first 50 years of the firm. But more importantly, she wrote a song and got up in front of 200-300 people that were present at the seminar and sang this song of her memory of the firm and how special it was, and that continues to ring quite true for me, and that was indeed a very special moment for me.
Another memorable experience here at KR. They're not all good. Well, this happened during tax season. We used to order in from a place called Poppy's in the Grove. Well, it seems that a lot of attorneys and accountants, mainly partners and managers at KR, came down with hepatitis because of those lovely, delicious, thick sandwiches from Poppy's. Well, that changed the entire dynamics of tax season because us younger folks were moved into the role of manager or partner quickly on for a few weeks while the partners were out recovering and turning a normal color rather than yellow.
I think it was the first couple weeks or a couple days of me actually working here, and I was out from around the reception desk, and Mr. Kaufman visited our office. And he walked up to me and he greeted me by name with a friendly hug and a friendly kiss on the cheek. Who would have thought that the owner of the company recognized me personally and would greet me in such a way? I thought that was awesome.
So I had a baby a couple years ago, and I remember after being in the delivery room, they wheeled me into my actual hospital room, and I was texting photos of my daughter to my coworkers and getting all these responses from all the people I worked with here in Fort Lauderdale who'd seen me pregnant with the belly, and being able to show them my daughter, and they were all making fun of the crocheted hat she was wearing. It was great.
Many favorite memories of working here for almost 30 years. I guess the highlights would be the anniversary parties that we've had, most recent the 50th. They keep getting better every 5 years, and they're so much fun. It's great to share that experience with so many people, and we all look forward to the 55th.
Well, certainly the 50th anniversary party going on to 4 o'clock in the morning was, well, quite memorable. I think it was pretty memorable from when it started to about 12:30, 1 o'clock. From 1 to 4, it's a little bit fuzzy. but I know it was a good night.
That's a good one.
And I didn't embarrass myself too much.
Yes, the anniversary parties are legendary, but the relationships that you build with people here are, I would say, the most valuable.
My favorite memory is the renovation we did in 2005, where we rebuilt the firm's offices in Miami and Coconut Grove and extended it to the present 5 floors that we are occupying today. And that was really a continuation of an experience I had when I first met the landlord here in 1974, and we had lunch at the Mutiny, and we made the deal to move into this building. And then watching that evolution of the office grow to the more planned and the facility we now have